This year, big updates are coming to every Tesla model, both in terms of hardware and software. Speaking of software, major software updates have leaked with some new features that should hopefully change everything. And speaking of leaking, the Cybertruck has leaked, and people are upset. Let's take a look at some of the most important Tesla news from the past week and tell you everything you need to know about the wide world of Tesla, which is also a massive company. Hey everyone, and welcome to Tesla News, where we bring you the newest and best updates about Tesla and Elon Musk. For daily videos, please consider subscribing to our channel. There's a lot of Tesla news to cover in this video, between a bunch of leaks and rumors and Tesla's recent earnings call, so let's just jump right in and talk about some software patches coming to repair the not-so-popular version 11 updates. First and foremost, some exciting news from Tesla China, in the form of new code and a new software update that allows owners to change the color of their car in the Tesla software. This is especially useful for owners who have made major modifications to their car, such as wrapping it in a completely different color. This is presently only accessible in China for Tesla vehicles in that country, but if history is any guide, it should be arriving in the United States in the near future as part of the software update. So if you have a custom-colored Tesla, you'll soon be able to alter it in the software so that your small car icon matches the Tesla color on the outside of your car. According to reports, this update is rolling out to owners and fixes some of the biggest issues with the holiday update version 11 that people aren't fond of. This update, which is currently only available in China, brings back some of the most popular icons like Wi-Fi or LTE, Sentry Mode, and driver profiles back to the main screen, sort of restoring their position to where they were before. You no longer have to sift through menus to locate the many settings and features, and the Superchargers button has been restored to the map. You may recall that you could usually just tap on the supercharger icon to see all the different superchargers nearby, but that was removed in the latest version 11 updates. But now in this 11.2, or whatever Tesla calls the successor to version 11, it has returned to its rightful place as a dedicated button on the map. Hopefully this upgrade will soon be available in more regions than simply China. And as Elon Musk has promised, future updates will be released to address some of the design flaws in software version 11. What are your opinions on this? Is this a good place to start? Insufficient? What further adjustments should Tesla make in future software upgrades to address the problems with version 11? We're hoping to see some third-party media options added to the Tesla vehicles this year. We've already seen a couple of leaked photos of Apple Music sort of sitting in the Tesla back end of that software, just waiting for the switch to be turned on. So hopefully that happens this year, as well as some other third-party media options. You can listen to music on Pandora, SiriusXM, and YouTube. Audible. I know a lot of folks, particularly with SiriusXM, who want that in their Model 3 and Model Y cars, and I'm not sure why they don't do that, especially because people are paying for the premium connectivity feature, presumably to have that internet data. I'm not clear why SiriusXM does not have an internet-based app that Tesla could easily integrate, such as Spotify Stitcher titles and other similar features. So hopefully, these third-party streaming music apps will come to the Teslas of the future, and SiriusXM will also come to the Model 3 and Model Y. At the very least, fingers crossed that some other major features that have been leaked and discussed online have been confirmed. To begin with, a cloud profile allows you to save your Tesla profile in the cloud, which means that if you traded between various Teslas or Soldier Teslas and got a new one, your seating position, lumbar position, wheel position, and mirrors would all be saved in the cloud. You wouldn't have to readjust anything, but simply logging into your Tesla account. That profile would be preserved and downloaded into the new car, which is something that has been rumored and hopefully will happen. We anticipate seeing this in a future software release. Other innovations that could be coming to the Tesla vehicles this year in future software upgrades, according to Elon Musk, include a native video conferencing app and other apps and functionalities that could take advantage of the internal cabin camera. We might imagine this being used for video conferencing, or you can use it to capture your karaoke singing. Or you can utilize the cabin camera to give you a 360-degree picture of your surroundings, as has been rumored. When you have passengers in the back, such as if you're using Tesla for Uber, or perhaps it's a facial recognition system. As a result, it knows who's in the driver's seat and can load the appropriate profile. I'm not sure what this would be, if you'd opt in, or what a customized experience would be like. But what do you think Tesla could do to make better use of the in-cabin camera than they do now? Also, if your blind spot camera isn't working at night, I have some good news and some terrible news for you. Many owners have reported that the blind spot camera is nearly worthless at night, since the light from the turn signal reflects back into the camera, rendering the video useless and preventing you from seeing it in your blind area correctly or precisely. And it appears that there may be a repair at a cost. When a Reddit user attempted to arrange a service appointment, Tesla responded with this message, essentially indicating that they would upgrade the cameras for $340 plus tax, depending on the trim of the car they possessed. Another major change coming to the Tesla Model 3 and Model Y this year is the CPU. Tesla is dumping the tried and reliable Intel Atom processor in favor of a new, faster, and more capable Ryzen chip produced by AMD, which Tesla admits in documentation will essentially make everything faster. A rate of refreshment, you get the impression that this is supposed to be a big deal, and we've seen some side-by-side comparisons of the Intel Atom processor versus the AMD chip, and the difference is quite noticeable. However, I believe the bigger story here is not just what this chip can do today, but also what it means for the future of Teslas and Tesla software updates. It will be able to better handle whatever modifications are made as more features are introduced over time, whether they are more intensive duties or not. It's a brand new game, potentially a stepping stone to something more complex, such as a vehicle player for Android. Whatever the case may be, this CPU should be able to handle it, giving Tesla vehicles a little more room to grow in terms of functionality with future software upgrades. This isn't to imply that the Intel processor isn't good. On the contrary, it appears that the Intel Atom chip has already been pushed to its limits. So it should be wonderful to see this newer AMD Ryzen chip in Model 3 and Model Y models in 2022. And another huge upgrade coming to the new Model 3 and Model Y is a new heated wiper pack, which essentially unfreezes the wiper blades from the bottom of the windshield in lower weather. Tesla is quick to remind us that the hardware is present in newer Model 3 and Model Y builds, but the software isn't turned on yet. So you have the hardware, but not the software just yet. Just bear in mind that this capability should be available in future software updates for all vehicles with the new heated wiper pack hardware, as well as the Model S and Model X. Rumor has it that Tesla is considering bringing back the physical horn to the yoke, returning to its original location in the center of the wheel once and for all. You may recall when this change was announced. So this was all. Add your thoughts in the comments section below. Hit the bell icon and also like, subscribe, and share our channel, and stay with us until the next video. We will see you soon with our next video, so be with us and go watch our Tesla Model X video on your left to see some positive aspects about it as well. Or you can also watch newly updated Tesla Model 3 2022 on your right and learn more about the Tesla world. Thank you so much for watching.